Good morning and welcome to Math with Mr. W. And hello, third grade. Yes, and first of all, before we go anywhere, I'm sure that every one of you have the alphabet somewhere on the wall. And you might even have pictures of some authors on the wall. Well, I believe wholeheartedly that every one of you need to have this list of numbers from negative 50 to positive 50 on your wall. And it's a following of the numbers that were on the wall of the second grade, the first grade, and kindergarten. This is vital. So I'm just starting out. This is third grade. I think it's important that you have those up there. You might even have some pictures of important mathematicians. It's up to you, but math is becoming really, really fundamental now. You're going to get into multiplication this year, and I've got some great ideas for you. So let's start out knowing that you have numbers like this up on your wall. The kids know that you believe that the numbers are important. Now that we got that, let's talk about this idea of multiplication. I remember my kids, the third grade. First thing they had to do is multiplication table. Had to run at 12th place or 11th place or whatever. They had to learn their multiplication table. And then it became a struggle for them. Oh, I didn't know my fours. I didn't know. It's really tough for some kids. By this time, we should have gone through the idea 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36. And they should have these rhythms in their mind, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And they have those rhythms in their mind. And there's some tricks that I'll show you that'll help kids to understand their multiplication tables. But today I just want to show you just a couple of things. But the multiplication tables are things that just have to be known. You don't look up 4 times 5 as an adult. Those things should be known. So let's take a look at 2 that bother most of the kids that come into high school that I've seen that have math troubles. 9 times 6 and 8 times 7. Now, if they've been taught the rules of divisibility, they know that if a number is multiplied by 9, the digits have to add up to a number that can be divided by 9. So we do get 54 here, and those 2 digits add up to 9. 5 plus 4 is 9. Now here, 8 times 7 is 56. Now, I have students all the time coming in as freshmen that confuse these two. How can you confuse them? Because if you got 9 times 6, it's not possible to write down 56 because 5 plus 6 is 11. That can't be a multiple. That can't be a 9. It's not 11. 9 doesn't go into 11. So there's some things that the students should already know. And we're going to know all the rules of divisibility by the end of third grade. But this is one that you can attack right at the beginning. Let them know that this is the obvious one. And next time, we're going to again look at the chart. And we're going to say, now, wait a minute. We don't have to memorize the entire chart, just half of it. Because the other half is exactly the same. Because we know that 9 times 6 is the same as 6 times 9. And 8 times 7 is the same as 7 times 8. So why am I worrying about memorizing both of them? They're the same. So the idea of the multiplication, like addition, is commutative. That is, either way it works. Is really a big step for them this year. And to make note that that is a powerful thing that they will be learning. So Let's make sure that we have these numbers on our board. And let's take this little short story about 54 and 56 to make that one easy. And if we can make that one easy, watch what happens when we do all the sevens. See you next time on Math with Mr. W.